Some people kill, some people steal, some people lie sometimes. Different events in our life can shape those ways. Harboring hate, harboring pain, and everything people do make it so very hard to forgive. Nobody is perfect, and I can see that in the mirror. And every time, so very hard to forgive. Nobody is perfect, and I can see that in the mirror. And every time. I think of things I've done inside the past. I struggle mentally on different ways I can let go. As I look up in the sky to talk to God, I notice the birds in there. Free, not worried about a thing, not even worried about me down here. They free. Ain't nowhere that they can't fly. I'm always seeing them pass by. I'm jealous. So many things, so many bills I gotta worry about. Go to work every day so they get paid. So many jobs, so many friends, different associates. I always forget they're subjected to change. Nothing stays the same, things always changing like the seasons. As soon as I get my hopes up, issues start falling down. I struggle mentally on different ways I can let go. As I look up in the sky to talk to God, I notice the birds in there. Not worried about a thing, not even worried about me down here. They free. Ain't nowhere that they can't fly. I'm always seeing them pass by. I'm jealous. Don't gotta worry about social issues. Ooh, don't gotta worry about bills to pay.
Listen.
Oh,
Yeah, I see them hearts. I'm in
don't
the
gotta
building.
worry about
You know, I
people
like them green hearts
falling
though. What them
out
green
with
hearts at? Peace, love, hope, and
you.
well vibes. Like and subscribe.
I
I
struggle
struggle
mentally
mentally
on
on
different
different ways
ways I
I
can
can
let
let
go.
go.
As I look up in the sky to talk to
Oh, we know you there,
God,
spirit. You
I
ain't gotta
notice
talk
the
long.
birds in there.
Hey, yeah, yo,
Not
ain't
worried about,
a
not
thing,
worried about
a
nothing, worried
thing.
about me
No,
down here. They
they
free. Ain't nowhere that they can't, ain't nowhere
nowhere that
that
they
they can't
can't fly.
fly.
Not
I'm
at all.
jealous. I'm
I'm
so
so jealous.
jealous.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Ooh,
Shout out
ooh, yeah.
to the hockey crew. Shout out to my
Oh, I'm
boys at
so
the hockey crew.
jealous. Ooh.
And like I always say, peace, love, health, and well vibe tribe. Like and subscribe. Help your boy break away from that 9 to 5. My name is KP. And if you don't know what KP means, then you not who I thought you was. All right. Mm, But yeah, my name is KP. I'm out here. I ain't going nowhere. Not at all. So hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Donate to reciprocate the energy. Everything that you donate will go directly to food, shelter, and water. All right. You can donate via the description box. Also in the description box, all of my contact information is there, right? We got phone numbers, emails, right? I'm a Reiki master. I do guided meditations, life coaching, business coaching, love coaching, um, more ordained minister, and so much more. Okay, so like I said, if you want to inquire about any of my services or you want to show some support, hit that description box. If you need a bank account to donate, then also we got a few affiliate links. You hit the affiliate link. I think Chime is the one that's doing $100. Like, so if you hit my affiliate link, get a direct deposit of over $200 within 45 days, you're good to go. So if you got like a paycheck, SSI, whatever, and if it's over, I think $200, then you can go ahead, switch bank accounts, get that deposited, get the benefits from that, and then switch to another one, another bank account, do it again. I know PayPal, Chime, PayPal, and Cash App. I think they do like $10 and $5 respectfully. But also, if you've been thinking about crypto or getting into stocks, I also got an affiliate link for both of those, Robinhood and Coinbase. Okay, the beautiful thing about Coinbase is that when you sign up, they teach you about crypto and give you crypto for free, all right, as a reward that you can redeem for cash immediately. Of course, it might be like a 25-cent fee for you to transfer the money into your bank account, but depending on what it is, it might be, a couple cent, whatever. But yeah, so I got affiliate links for free money. I got it all there. It's all there. All right. So what else? What else? What else? Any other announcements? I don't know, and I don't care right now. So I'll probably come back in the morning and upload, or maybe I'll do it later tonight. Upload the daily love reading and the daily money reading, or I can do it here. I don't know if y'all want me to do it right here, right now, but so far the card of the day we got right here for the general collective reading is the Moon card, okay? And I want to say something because of I've been consistently hearing over the last couple of days that I've been coming off as rude or abrasive to people. And I want to apologize. I want to apologize if I don't, go the extra mile to kiss butts. I apologize if I've been a little fed up and I've been a little chippy, right? I'm stressed. I go through stuff just like everybody. And I apologize for me not being aware of myself as well, right? So if anybody, whether you watching this live on the replay or whatever, you at any point you came across me and you got a negative memory of me, um, you know, peace, love, health, and wealth to you, right? Um, so with that being said, right, the moon, right, when the first thing that I thought about when I saw this moon card was self reflection, and that's what prompted me to um apologize what when I did. Uh so uh it's a few key terms here that's associated with the moon card that I want to bring to our attention. But first, I want to go ahead and place some intentions in this candle and light it. All right. So let's take a few seconds to deep breathe. And if you got anything that you want to manifest, go ahead and post it in the chat right now. Okay. All right. Take 3 deep breaths. All right. Here we go. It's one of the shorter wicks I've seen on these candles. All right. So we have the moon card, which is, I believe, number not 11, maybe like 14. It's a crazy number. What number is this? It's 18. I was close. It's number 18. All right, number 18. So when we looking at this here moon card, the moon symbolizes the truth being revealed, right? We know as the moon cycle go, so do our emotions, so do the all of the tides on the earth, et cetera, right? Um the moon represents the ebb and flow of life. And I think the reason why we got a full moon and a crescent moon here is to show um the phases of the moon, which is very important. So actually, for all of my students of KP's Tarot School, one of the things that you will learn is that the moon card is one of the very few cards that you can possibly denote a period of time from, right? Whether you using the new moon or the full moon to say, I'm gonna wait from this day to this day, or wait a full or whatever it is, the moon card is one of the few cards we can actually um possibly get any type of reference of time from. All right, so that's just a little tidbit for all my future readers out there. Um Symbolism here in the moon card. We got twin pillars here. And if you know anything about uh some of the symbolism of duality, we know that the twin pillars have been used in Greece. Um, oh, it it probably every single time period you can think of, right? Uh, and we have a golden pathway that leads in between the pillars. So it symbolizes us taking the middle path, right? And some people say either you light or you dark, or you left or you right. And I don't really necessarily believe in that, right? We got a path that's least traveled, which is um, going straight at the split. And when you take the middle path, you walk a very thin line of being able to tap into either mercy or severity at any moment, right? Maybe this card can be a reminder that we've been too passive in our life, and now that you know some things are being revealed to us, good, bad, and different, right? It's just knowledge and wisdom. Now that these things are being revealed, I think there's going to be a path that's being materialized for us right now, where we can start to see the light at the end of the tunnel, so to speak. But the thing is that we're going to have to steadfast on the path that we on. We can't once once people start to show their true colors, we cannot not see it, if that makes sense, right? We cannot not see the truth once it's revealed, right? And once the truth is revealed, then the path will be revealed. And once the path is revealed, then there will be light at the end of the tunnel. So, uh, don't don't pull the wool over your own eyes right now, okay? So, I think I'm gonna go ahead and leave that one at that. Do we have anybody that would like a bay leaf? Do we have anybody who would like a free reading, free yes or no, free card of the day, free general love reading, free general money reading, in depth money reading, or in love reading? Mm, where's my cup? My mouth is dry. Ooh, ooh. All right, that was good. Where my phone? Greetings, hockey crew. Damn, it got right fast. I'm gonna crack this door open. Uh, we only what 15 minutes in. All right, so for whoever that is that just came in, I just completed the card of the day, which is the moon card. Okay, so how I interpret this card for a quick recap is I feel like some truth is going to be revealed. This could be for some, this could be a financial reading. For some, this could be a love reading. But I feel like we're going to learn something new about a situation or a circumstance, and it might you might have an aha epiphany moment where you feel like all the pieces of the puzzle was coming together, and you start to get a clear vision. So, with that being said, I would recommend you 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 take the path least traveled, which is the middle path. And in the middle path, you toe the line between mercy and severity. But the middle path is the hardest path because you have to be in tune with your intellect and your intuition and be able to use both at any given time to make a decision that could possibly affect many timelines, including your own. Um, so yeah, I would just say develop some tough skin and move on. Develop some tough skin and move on. All right, maybe I can play some music or something while we wait.
or things like that. You're older, yeah. So I knew there was an age difference here because I also get in the cards that the age difference also bothers him to some point. Younger, older, some the age bothers him as well. So something's going on with that too. Or this can also be like if he has like well this may be, hey KP, how you doing? This can also be like him taking care of if he has a daughter, then I would say like maybe he's focused on taking care of his daughter or something like that. Or this could be like if he doesn't have any kids, you know, then I would say like it's like the way he views you. Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah. Or maybe because you have a child and maybe like he's kind of like dealing with that or something. I don't know. It could be something like that. Or maybe yeah, that's it. It's something about like a younger energy, or maybe that's how you are. You know, was it you that I was talking to about that reggae artist Amberosi? Was it you that said you liked him? Because I think that's so weird. Because I heard a song from him yesterday, and I thought about you one time. I think it's you that I talked about that you were talking about. We were talking about reggae one time, and you said, "Oh, you know Almarosi?" And I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, I know him. He's good. I like him." And then you were like, "Yeah, I like him. That's the guy. Like, he's got cool songs, this and that." Yeah, it was you too. Look how weird that is. I just heard a new song that he had. I can't remember what it is now, but I heard it on the radio, and he says his name in the song, and it's a very catchy song, right? And I forgot to write it down because I couldn't find a piece of paper, and I was driving at the time, like, and I was like, "Fuck, this is a hot song too." And I was like, "I gotta remember to tell Alexandra about this one." And I couldn't remember if it was you or somebody else that we were talking about that artist that time. It's like a really catchy. I'll find it. I'll find it and like I'll send it to you. So I got a lot. I know like my friend really likes him a lot. Like that's one of his favorite like guys. So I'll call him and ask him. 'Cause I need to get that song because it was very cat. It was a nice song. I liked it. I'll probably hear it on the radio again. They'll probably play it again, but I'll find it. All right, I just got your other PayPal. Thanks. So you said where things are headed in the next month. Okay, cool. Where things are headed between you and him? You mean? I'm trying to think of the damn song now, man. Cause you just reminded me about it. It's a really like the chorus is banging, and then like at the end of the chorus it says Our Rosie won't do something like it's something to do with like the corruption in the system and all that. And he was saying something, and then he says his own name in the song. And that's how I knew it was him because I was like, I know this voice. Then he said Amorosi. I'm like, yep, that's him. I was like, gosh, shit. Yeah, you'll see. It's a really catchy, cool song. I ain't really heard him in a long time.
Hmm.
I have a few of his songs, but not like the new ones.
I don't know
I
what
haven't
song
really
you talk
downloaded
about.
new reggae
I
in a
don't
long
even think
time.
I ever heard of him before.
But I'm gonna find it. I'll get it.
Let me know when you find it so I can look it up. Cause I don't think I ever heard of this dude. Giddy Bitty Vice Lord on Crib. 5 crib. How can I help you, Juju? You don't even know the spiritual war now. Most of what you see is
Yeah, Tanya, yo, like
manipulation.
it's he's understandable. He's like a German artist, I believe.
German art?
He's
Yeah,
a
I ain't
white
hip
guy
to no
too.
German
Like
artist,
he's he's
cousin.
he's a good artist. I've heard him plenty of times.
Hold on, let me
He's
put
got
this
a lot of
Dutchie
conscious
together.
reggae songs. He doesn't like
I got a berry
swear and
Dutch I'm
like
about to put together. I gotta
say what
go
is
because
bad. Like
I
he
don't lick
talks
these no
reality
more.
shit, good stuff. Like
If I
he's
was
a
you, I
good artist.
wouldn't lick
I've always
no
rated him,
shells
but I
either.
just
But
haven't really had the chance
I'm
to
not
really
licking
listen
no
to too
Dutchies
much.
and
But when
shit
I
like
heard
that
it on
no
the
more.
radio, I was like, "Fuck, I
But
gotta get this damn song, man."
yeah, let me put this Dutchie together. And I got you.
I'll find it. I just need to hear it again, and I'll be like, "Yep, that's it." All I gotta do is ask my friend. He knows because that's like his favorite guy. I'll talk to him tomorrow.
Oh, when you
I'll
talking
shoot him a
about
text.
no, what you
All
say?
right. So as far as this month of
What you
May,
said? Greetings?
Alexandra, between you and him, I still see it being like I still see him procrastination around him to make it happen, to like be with you more often or like do it. Unless you control the situation, then nothing's gonna happen. Like I feel like he's gonna be on like stock mode, and because he's the one who initiated this break, he's gonna keep the break going the whole month. I feel like this whole month is gonna be a break between you guys. I don't feel like you guys are gonna like really see each other or deal with each other as much because I get reluctance from him and like him trying to make decisions in his own life and trying to make things better. I even got the same card twice here. I got the judgment reversed twice. And that means that he's frustrated. He can't make the right decisions. He can't face reality. He can't face the facts. He wants to alienate himself from you so he doesn't have to deal with the faction and all of that. He doesn't even want to deal with that. But like in the future, I would say like there's gonna be opportunities where you guys are gonna be able to talk, you know, and then when you make plans, they might fail or things might be just back and forth. Unless you control the situation,
Yeah.
then nothing's gonna really get done. On his end,
You said I don't know. I ain't hip. I ain't see it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I gotta get up. Crack this door open or something. Yo, can you hear me? All right, what did I miss? Let me see. Let me scroll up. All right. Yeah, I didn't miss nothing. The whole chat right here. Can you send me a shout out? Greetings. Yeah, I spoke to you when you came in. I spoke to you. If you can hear me, I don't know if you can hear me right now, but when you came in, I spoke to you. Yeah. Yo, y'all can hear me? I can hear myself. Yo, can y'all hear me now? Mike, 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 Mike.
Yo, bite, bite, bite.
Yo, 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 yo. Mike, Mike, Mike. Yo, date. Oh, you could turn your camera off now. Yo, yo, yo. You can hear me? All right. I think we good. Let me see. Let me check my phone. Good mic. All right. I got audio. I got audio. What trade? All right, so how can I help you? Yo, no, I don't want to hear my own voice. I know that much. Guidance on something in specific? Okay. That bitch like smoking cigarettes. Um, yeah, I'm good. Why you say? What you mean? No, I'm good. I'm just getting my mind right. All right, here we go. As a Reiki master, steady by energy is how I get more energy. See, the difference between Reiki and Qigong is Reiki, we pull energy from an external force. Qigong pull energy from an internal force. The sacral chakra. Uh, okay, so first card, Five of Pentacles. Uh, I think this might be more of a relationship reading than a money reading. Look like you go through a period of shedding. Heroes 30, Nine of Pentacles. So I believe this is a money card. The thirdly, King of Wands. Hmm, interesting. Okay. So I want to bring the focus to the King of Wands, because it could definitely be a personality trait card or a personality. So, either there could be, what's up, Lashonda? How you doing? That name looks familiar. Um, this could be somebody in your, somebody you're dealing with, friends, family, somebody you rely on, uh, patriarch of the family. All is well. All is well. Okay. Um, I just started reading for Jew. So if you don't mind, if you wanted to get a reading, might take me a few minutes. Um, give me a second. Let me meditate on the cards, okay? So if we can break these cards down to keywords first, and then try to build a big picture. The Five of Pentacles, we already know is going to represent loss, right? But it could be loss of relationship, whether it's personal, financial, loss of a source of income, transition period, emergency, uh, knock on wood, bad health, uh, couple different ways that Five of Pentacles speak of. So here, the Nine of Pentacles. So what sign is this? Is this Capricorn? Let me see. Nine of Pentacles. Virgo. Earth. Okay, Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Okay. Um. Hmm. This Nine of Pentacles is saying, I what? Well, so the combination of these cards is saying that there's there's some space. I feel like this reading is picking up maybe some of another one of a past one, or it could show you what life is like. You know what? I think you got the five. Have you gotten the five of Pentacles recently before? I think you have. Have you gotten the Five of Pentacles recently? Matriarch? No, the King of Wands, Patriarch. Maybe you could be carrying matriarchal energy. But if that's the case, then if you're taking the matriarchal energy, then you need to take a masculine. I mean, yeah, it is a continuation. When I first, it's like dot dot dot, and then it's like a pickup on like a next chapter or something, right? Uh, you know, Queen of Swords. All right, so I'm gonna show you a six piece. Six of Swords, Moon card, which is the card of the day. So that's confirmation about some truth being revealed. There's been a lot of five energies lately, right? Hmm. So I want to bring the attention to the only um I'm been bringing the attention to the only major arcana card here, which is the moon card, which is also the card of the day, right? So remember, the moon card represents like hidden truths being revealed. Um, the tides is controlled by the moon, right? Emotions. People are cyclical. I want you to start paying attention to cycles around you. And really understand the psychology of what's going on. Take personal. You gotta take your feelings out of it when you. It's almost like the Transformers movie when he was like, "I don't want this life. I just want to be a kid," and blah blah blah. Um, Remember, on a hero's journey, you're gonna have to embrace some things, but you're gonna have to enter mm, the council. It, I see like a graduation here for you. I see you for the work that you put in. I see you finally being able to to balance out the masculine and the feminine within you, right? I don't think. Well, maybe yes, but why is there illusion? And I think the best way to understand that why is to take away how you feel, right? The whole common sense, the whole or you grown, all of that got to go out the window when you understanding that people operate on the spectrum. Period. It's not about autism, meaning that there's human beings, just like dogs, right? All right, just think about dogs, for example. For the most part, we understand that a dog is a scavenger by nature. So we understand that they gonna live. Every animal build base their life on how they survive, right? Every animal. Well, I think that doing in depth readings and you saying those type of sentences, it it don't help because it got to be put into context. Because everything, even if you're an enabler, everything is done for a reason, right? No, you didn't. Ain't no such thing because the seed was planted a long time. You can't say you created it, you contributed. You didn't do anything. You just live your life. I think I think so to help you out, I think what would be beneficial is you will benefit from taking um I, I would even say see and this is what I'm saying. I would even say be careful with saying that because you can bring on guilt which can bring on s- this is why we got to talk. I don't I would prefer to talk. I would yeah, I would prefer to talk. So let's get back to the cards, okay? Um, as I was saying. The continuation is actually a graduation. This is like Kanye coming back with the Revenge of the Nerds, right? Polos and backpacks. It don't matter. Even anger. Misdirected anger causes havoc too. You don't like what part? So what I see here in the cards is the continuation of picking up from the five. You're gonna accelerate all the way to the nine. So what I want you to pay attention to is the specific order in which the pinnacles are in, because the pinnacles, right? Pay attention here now, right? The pinnacles are in an order, right? What do this represent to you? What do this mean to you? Now we already know that the arches represent what? What we already know that the what the arches represent. So she got three arches. So not only do she got three arches, but she has the pentacles in order. Remember all of the items and all of the suits, they always show a pattern. They always show up in patterns, and you always got to pay attention to the pattern. Always show up to the pattern, right? So forget everything else. What is these patterns giving you? What do these patterns mean to you? So, so the pinnacles. So, like I said, the wands. Whenever we get multiple things, whatever, if it's a wand, it's a cup, it's a sword. No matter what it is, the suit that represents the suit is always going to be exemplified in a specific order. So here, she have three groups of three and three archways. She got three groups of three. So I'm asking you. So, so what I'm saying. So if we said that this reading was a continuation, right, where you're picking up, right? What's going on is that when you really engage in real spiritual work, things is going to happen. Um, and it's like you're going to be. your perspective gonna change, right? Uh, your perspective may broaden, it may narrow in some cases, but you're gonna have to navigate the wilderness, right? Thank you to the computer. The computer just gave me that. You're gonna have to learn how to navigate the wilderness. So, what I was saying was, if this is a continuation reading from what was going on previously, then you're gonna accelerate from 5 to 9. What do that acceleration look like? 5 to 9 on the inside, the final balance of masculine and feminine within yourself is finally here. So the tears is breaking the waters of noon, and you giving birth. You was just giving birth. The tears is you giving birth. So these two cards is saying that the path now is going to be like going from high school to college, right? But the thing is that you're going to have to learn how to walk again. And the best way to do it, you're going to have to grow thick skin again, right? Maybe take a whole month, right? Remember, this card this card is one of the few cards that could represent time. So take a full month's time, right? We just hit the new moon. So go from new moon to new moon, right? And you walk the middle path, right? You're gonna have to walk the middle path to go them pillars again, right? Remember that 1111 doorway, that gateway? You're gonna have to make it through this path. You got the yellow brick road. So uh crawling out them waters is gonna be essential. What do that mean? Getting out of them emotions. All right, now you gave birth to a new you, right? The water broke. Now it's a new you on the horizon. So don't be surprised when the dogs show their true color. Or whatever you animal you're dealing with, a pig, a bird, a squirrel. It don't matter what you're dealing with, right? Don't be surprised when they show who they truly are. So, um, it's time for you to embrace that big mama spirit, the sacred seat, clan chief, big mama, big old bowl of chicken and cornbread on the table. Ain't no temperance card. Ain't no temperance card. No, you need to step out the way like the moon card. Focus on what's on the table right now. Focus on what's on the table. Oh no. This is yeah. Yeah. Oh, you about to get hit with some shit tonight. What the? Oh no. That's why. I think I gotta get up for this one. This is about to be a very special occasion tonight. Let me go ahead and get that bay leaf out. Living with your eyes closed. Yeah, 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 yeah. You don't even know. Hey, let me get yo. How do I work with the energy, illusion, secrets, or the unknown? Illusion, secrets, or the unknown? What do you want to induce those things on people? What do you mean? Do you work with them? How do you work around them? I don't know what you mean. Um, you gotta talk to me in private. I already gave you a one clue though. I said pay attention to the and I said that you're gonna have to elevate your seat and understand from a perspective. So the beautiful thing about this situation is that you understand psychology. You understand? The beautiful thing is you understand psychology. So by you understanding psychology, now what you need to do is look at everybody from the lens of a psychologist. So you gonna have to take your emotions, only mother, daughter, grandma, no matter who it is, elevate to the seat, kind of like the president, or kind of like the ancient, kind of like the like the council of the elders, right? Where you're gonna have to make decisions on, you're gonna have to make decisions on what's best for everybody. I said the cycles of people. The moon enable. So all right. So real quick. So when we're talking about astrological signs, anybody who talk about I'm a Leo, I'm a this, and they don't talk about the rest of the chart, they probably not interested in mastering the 12 signs. They probably only just care about one sign. And this is why I don't engage in an astrology conversation with people because they don't respect astrology. They only respect sun signs. So with that being said, the whole point is to master all 12 signs. And then you become the 13th. See, they don't tell you that one. This is why I'm KP. Um, so with that being said, mastering cycles is going to be very good because as a leader, the one thing about as a lead, the one thing that's required as a leader is just you're going to have to be able to teach and out of everybody that's under your wing. Everybody. You're going to have to be able to connect with everybody. And you're going to have to put a lot of emotions to the side to do so. This is why I went and got this Earth Warrior deck. So if you can see this Earth Warrior, if you can see this, let me know. And let me know when you're done reading. I can't read, but if you want me to read, I got you. I respect astrology. To me, tarot isn't full spectrum without it. Um, mm, I don't know what to say. Um, all right. So for those who cannot see it, I am going to allow. Okay. So it says, a new world is it is founded upon love and higher consciousness instead of fear, hate, and greed. This new world is gaining ground, becoming stronger, yet it also needs its protectors at this precious and important time of birth. Earth warriors are the guardians, guides, and way showers for the new world, inspiring its people to prosper and thrive in harmony with the wisdom of life. Defying convention, and living from the heart. Earth warriors urge the human race forward with enormous positive energy with a passionate desire for meaningful contribution and sacred purpose. Willing to shake things up for the right warrior will bring truth out of darkness when others trade in fear. This part always get me. The earth warriors bring truth out of darkness when others who trade in fear will wish to keep it hidden. Earth warriors are all Earth warriors are the wise, wild ones, crackling open mainstream consciousness with their loving awareness of freedom and grace. They are the bright lights, the holy hustlers, the creative visionaries, and sacred guardians of the soul. I gotta read. No, she said. I never. I don't know. I didn't say nothing. I don't think I just said it was. It's nothing for me to say. I mean, I don't disagree. So you want me to? Do you want me to disagree? All right. So that's just what the deck's about. That isn't. So that's just what the deck is. So I felt I rarely bring out this deck, and I think this is my first time seeing this card. All right. So this is number 30, Panthera. No, I think I did see this. I think this card fit for you. This is definitely you. This is definitely you. Not at all. What? No, not at all. What? What are you talking about? That's not you. You don't like this card? Oh, you saying you? Oh, about me disagreeing? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I don't know what to say. There ain't nothing for me to say. I was speechless. Yeah, I know. I figured it out now. I be forgetting because the message is delayed. I figured out how to get the messages not to be delayed, but it's gonna make the what you call them even the stream quality worse. But we'll be able to communicate faster. So, but these 4K cameras. So I like they updated the app now. I can just turn the camera off whenever I want to. That is so dope. So I can just turn the camera off. Now it's supposed to be a picture that pop up here that y'all supposed to see. I don't know. I think I was supposed to copy and paste something or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, so you got Panthera, okay? It says the precious and rare. The precious and rare. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring let's say one, two, three, four. Hold on, man. I'll be right back. Okay. Did the package touch down? Oh, that tastes so good. I love water. I mean, fruit infused water. Hold on, let me log into my computer. I think my computer updated or something. Okay, astronomers may be close to finding planet number 9. Now, let me check this out. All right, so for the sake of everything, so for the sake of everything, I'm going to just read the intro to the card, but we can definitely discuss everything else later. It says, our faith and optimism are not meant to make us complacent, but rather to encourage us to believe that our own action in the world will have a positive and real effect. There are situations where your voice and courage and your fearless determination are needed. You will make a difference, cast helplessness and despair aside, and find the fighter within. Fight for that which needs defending with all of your heart. Do not yield. All right, so that's the intro to the card. And I ain't reading no more because I beat and fell asleep and let my head hit the floor and I'm tired. Yeah, yeah, I'm tired. I don't want to get up because my legs, they real sore. I said, I'm tired. I'm Yeah, I did see this card once before. A lot of these cards in this deck I never seen, just like all the other ones. But this is it though. Let me know when you get done with that, and let me know if you got any questions, comments at this time. I am gonna read it, but it's gonna take me a half an hour to read it out loud, and I'm cool on that. That's crazy, man. I just read the part where they was talking about the tribe in South America. Faith, what up, Faith? How you doing? I'm sorry, I was reading something. That's already you. You know, when I see people, I see animals and stuff like that. That's you already. I don't, I don't, I don't. That's you. This is you. The reason why they got the picture like that is because it's a split spirit. It's one spirit. This could be your tribe, the original Black Panther, because it wasn't no jaguar before. It was panther is Latin. The panthera. Yeah, they be trying to separate us from our cats. Cats was big in our culture over here, just like South America. If you notice, they they got all the motherfucking cats scared to even travel anywhere near here because they look like hot dogs. Yeah, give me 1 second, John. Dang, I feel bad about Faith. I didn't even know Faith was here. Can I interest you in a donation based reading? Now, what I would do is when it's talk about the healing process, I'm not talking. That's why I'm not talking. What I would do is the healing process. I hate when people do that because I don't be saying nothing. They be telling me my mic messed up, and then I be getting distracted thinking my mic messed up, but then don't nothing be wrong with my mic. Anyway, I would record myself reading that or have somebody record it for you, and you can have a guided meditation that's recorded. So if you was to record your own guided meditation, it'd be great because your subconscious, your subconscious will respond to your voice better. I be forgetting. I'm not supposed to be saying this advanced. Come on, gang. GDBD Vice Lord on crib on 5-5 crib on 5-5 crib. Well, you can't see something if you don't know what you're looking at. So you ain't gotta say thank you. Like I always say, eh, pictures, even the picture of yourself, have been distorted. It's like people be saying, "I gotta learn how to love again. Teach me how to love." What? Say, listen. When you whoop a little 2 year old ass, by the time they get done crying, they'll be your best friend again. You know what that is? That's love. That's what that is. We born love. We are love. Just like we born with the ability to be angry. We love is there. We gotta forget the things that got in our way of love. That's what we gotta do. We learned a bunch of things that distract us from us. We worried about fashion and fast food. I wonder what's the magic in that L. My question is, did I ask him to post this question? Please wait. My question is, I feel someone is watching me. I just wanted to see if the card will confirm. Hell man, I need to start. I gotta get something to drink. All right. All right. What deck do I gotta use for this? I wasn't dumb this deck. All right. So because I don't have a third deck, something telling me to get a third deck too. Juju, you need to write down these cards in order. All right. Can you do that real fast or screenshot something real quick? Uh, excuse me, I'm so sorry. So give me two green hearts when you're ready for me to name them off. All right, you got the Knight of Pentacles, the Moon card, the King of Wands. Even though that's out of order, I remember the order. Queen of Swords, Five of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. So it was Five of Pentacles, then the Nine of Pentacles, then it was the King of Wands, then it was the Queen of Swords, then it was the Moon, then it was the Knight of Pentacles. Told you I'll remember. I told you I'll remember. Remember November. Yeah, that. All right. So he want to know. He want to know, is there a peeping tom that he should date? All right. Should John date the peeping tom? All right. Tom and John. It's a yes, but I don't think it's what you think it is. All questions are $10 and is a minimum of $10.25 via Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Chime. Any other payment method, you're gonna have to cover the fee. If you want to do super chat, you're gonna have to cover the fee of the super chat. YouTube take 40%, then they take out taxes. So you're gonna have to cover that fee. If you use anything else but the US dollar, I am not responsible for the exchange rate. So if you want to send me one dinero, then you're going to get a reading that's worth one dinero. My question to you, I'm getting a psychic download. My question to you is, do you want to reconcile with your ex? And I got one more question depending on your answer. If you're going to answer what I think you're going to say, then I got a question for you. But if you go this path, I still got another question for you. But I'm quite sure you're going to take this one path. But I got two questions prepared just in case, no matter what path you take. Quantum mechanics, running a series of probabilities in my head real fast. Juju, you on the beat? You Juju on that beat? You sleep? You never saw Doctor Strange, right? I'm gonna study something or just turn on something crazy. My stomach hurt. Am I done eating for the night? I might have to be. Homeless man ain't got no rent. Begging you for 50 cents? Damn, I don't want to use this other Dutch, man. They put so much nicotine in them boys, man. No, it ain't that. Them shells fuck up my stomach. Whatever's going on with these GI issues I got, I know this nicotine makes it worse. It's something about nicotine that 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 make my GI shit hurt. I don't think it's ever been meant for me to rather, because even back in the day when I used to smoke miles and stuff, instantly go to the bathroom. Like if I hadn't been to the bathroom that day, if I hit a mile within 15 minutes, I'm going. And then it really got worse after I turned like 21, 22. It really got worse then. Cigarettes wasn't that bad though, but miles, they, ooh, we. And I noticed those natural leaf cigarillos, any of those natural leaf, anything natural leaf, I can't fuck with it no more. They fuck my stomach up. With something about that nicotine. Cause the natural leaf shells got so much more nicotine in it than the white owls and the swishers, some of the basic shells. But anything that's considered a natural leaf, like this Dutch, I love the Dutch. It smoke, it tastes good, but mm-mm. Yeah, but of course I wouldn't smoke a whole mile in one sitting. But yeah, it's something. Yeah, if you, I think I think the biggest thing is that the smoke, the smoke is already bad for your gut flora already. That's why a lot of people they don't inhale the smoke. Technically, you still get some smoke, but you get it in your bloodstream. But inhaling it fully, what it does is smoking deep, it kills your gut flora, and so you're gonna need to have probiotics and shit like that. That's why people who smoke really be aging for real because of the smoke. It messes up their gut flora for one, and it dehydrates you for two. Yeah, all them cigars, yeah, all that nicotine and stuff. See, see, a lot of us, a lot of our ancestors from, you know, they 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 was picking tobacco raw. Well, it's hard to pick tobacco raw because it tear your skin up. But you know, they was they grew up in a tobacco field, so the tobacco was different. Nowadays, the tobacco ain't the same. Even just the tobacco leaf itself, they got like what I noticed. A lot of companies that deal, for example, tobacco, right? That's a lot. They deal with a lot of produce. They breed their own specific tobacco. Uh, like a lot of companies, like orange juice, for example, they might breed their own specific oranges. You know what I'm saying? So these industries, man, you really don't even know, man. You really don't even know. They could have a tobacco, a little bit of North American, South American, African tobacco. We just buying tobacco and smoking it. We don't know it. Yeah, this is not the same tobacco. Mm-mm. I don't got my notes in front of me, but the health benefits that you get from real tobacco, you'd be shocked. You'd be like, well, how the hell do these people get on TV talking about cancer and all of this and all of that? Man, if you really knew the real benefits of tobacco and nicotine in specific, I think nicotine is a nootropic. I think it's called a nootropic or something like that. Or a nootropic. Is it nootropic? Oh yeah, it's that time. No, for real, I didn't know that. Yeah, I got cousins. I got cousins, my nephew, and my brother' birthday coming up. My brother' birthday May 5th. My aunt died on his birthday. Um, yeah, I got a couple people in my family. May 1st, May 2nd, May 3rd, and May 5th. Yeah. May 1st, May 2nd, May 3rd, and May 5th. Probably like probably a, if I really think about it, it's probably about at least 3 4 people I could think of off the top of my head with birthday around there. My brother, a couple cousins, my nephew. I need to go get something to drink. Shit, when is your birthday? I forgot yours. I'm tired as hell, man. It always happens. Whenever I'm not paying attention, people always come in. What up, Faith? You know, KP getting his chew on. Um, yeah. You can have a reading. Can I offer you a donation based reading? um, I was asking, can I interest you in a donation based reading? Did you have a question, a yes or no, or did you want a general reading? Did you want a general reading? Did you want a yes or a no question? What about now? Yo, I think y'all need to update y'all phone. I don't know. So what about it's still low now? Yo, Is it still low now? Mm. Not your mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check. I wonder if I gotta have it like this. What about this? Is this better? Yeah, I think this is better. Gangster Grizzlies, you bastard. Uh oh, my candle about to go out. Let me get. Alright, that sounds kind of good. Alright. So what's up, y'all? Talk to me. I'll talk back. Smoke with me. I smoke crack. All right. So you want to know if the police watching your house? Yes, because it was a keeping time outside of your house, and they just keeping you safe. All right. But he really wasn't a peeping time. He lost track of time, and he didn't know where he was at. He was lost. Put the mic back where you had it. So y'all want it? So it got to be right here. Like, all right. So that means I got to have it like literally right here in front of my mouth. I'm sorry. I don't know why I just did that. That was petty. That was petty. I don't know why I just did that. Because I don't like it like right here, right in front of my mouth. Oh, you know what? I wonder if I got My thing is, have you seen the police looking at your house? We about to solve this right now. So the Wheel of Fortune card is it literally says maybe. Damn, I want to use the shell, but I got to. Well, I don't got to, but I'm about to. Yeah, I don't think they was looking for you. I think they was looking for somebody in the area. Where you live at? Hmm. You know what's up. I don't even know why you see, and this is why I have a problem because you know what's going on. You know what's going on. They just want to know if I'm psychic or not. That's what it is. I don't even know what the word psychic means. I don't even think they know what psychic means. What? Who said that? So you already got a tarot reading on this? So you already got a reading on this. Next time, if you already got a reading on this, next time let me know. Okay. That's the one right here. I will call down there. I will call and ask for a supervisor and tell them what happened. And I would tell them I heard some some shutters. It sounded like somebody was taking pictures. I heard a camera shutter, like somebody was taking pictures. You can't hear what? What you can't hear? The gratata? I can't hear the gratata either. Or the hyenas. You gotta say Charmin when you're done. They do what they chase the niggas. They do what they already know where you at or where you going. Well, it sounds like you ain't dealing with a fiance. It sounds like you're dealing with a kid. But my thing is, you already know what type of person that you laying down with. So why do you want to know if he in trouble or not? Y'all got kids. It's about time for him to get round up. That's how it happened. They find a good girl, they get her pregnant, and go to jail. That's it. That's the cycle. It's called Universe 25. Well, tell him to go to the. If you really want to make sure he ain't into nothing, tell him to go to work and bring his ass straight home. That's the best way not to be in nothing. No, that nigga probably did something and ran, and they know exactly where he was going. What's the answer of the reading? The Wheel of Fortune is a maybe card. She already told you that. I told you that. She didn't know that. If I was you, I would look at him in the face and I would make sure that he understand how serious this shit is. And tell him no matter if he died or go to jail, you're not gonna stand by and watch it happen. If you can hear me, she can hear me. I don't. I don't know. Y'all keep saying it's low. Y'all, whatever. So, but when I play it on my phone, it's not low. And when I play it on my look, this one my phone sound like. Yeah, my phone loud and clear. So, oh, dope. Yeah, but you can hear. Look, when I play, look, I'm about to turn the phone up. This my volume on high. You can hear. Look, when I play, look, I'm about to turn the phone up. No, you. I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna have to when. I don't know. We're gonna have to cut the stream off. Um, like I said, it depends on what type of man you date. Are you dating a dude who's affiliated with street stuff? Because it ain't far fetched to think about it. If he is a street dude, typically street dudes get chased by the police or they get chased by ops. So it ain't far fetched. That's why I asked you, where do you live? No, I don't think you got nothing to worry about. Sir. You welcome, champ. So who all we got it? Eve, you were here? I see it. One, one, one. What am I gonna watch? Need some good to watch. hear that shit for real. What's up, man? Think I'm about to shut him down and study something. But I always don't want to shut him down. It's Friday. I might be able to catch some stragglers. And it's the first. Oh, I know the jack's about to hit. Mm, I know somebody gonna need a reading. Should I bail my baby daddy out of jail? Or should I pay the rent? Donate 50 and I tell you. Ooh, wee. I'm nice and toasty. What up, whoever just liked the video? Thank you. Welcome in. What up, y'all? Hit that like button. Smell me? Mm-mm-mm. 121 11 11.